Welcome everybody, this is Trailander from GamingJester.com. I'm starting a new Terraria 1.2 game before 1.3 rolls out here, then I guess in the next couple of months. So we'll be just taking a quick look at what I was doing before I quit playing about 7 to 8 months ago. I had cleared the major portion of the game in 1.2 and saved a major house underwater, I call it my Atlantis home, with a massive collection of most of the items in the game. At that time you couldn't save any weapons on display them anywhere, so I don't have that, but we'll go ahead and take a quick look anyways. I have two characters and that's it. This character I recently created and that's the one I'll be playing in future videos. This character has a couple minor items, but we'll get back to her later. This is my primary character that I played through 1.2, I believe 2.2. So we'll just jump in here. These are my various worlds. These are the newer ones up at the top, but we're going to go to my home here. As you can see here, I have a massive underwater house. I have the 10 initial NPCs that were available at the time. I guess about 10 more have been added since then, so I'll have a good time collecting the rest of them when we switch over to the new character. Unfortunately, at some point during the updating, the chests that were full of massive collections of items pertaining to what they have underneath in there here are gone. So they all got erased at some point. So that's kind of disappointing. But in these kind of games it's more fun to collect the goods than it is to have them anyways. So it just lets me have the fun of collecting it all over again. So here we have the 10 NPCs in their homes. To the left over here I have my collection of the individual statues. Again, these chests all did have the individual statues, collections of them stashed inside from my various encounters in the world. Over here is my collection of armors. I was here for the patch that had the armor statues. I guess now they have a display for weapons and swords, so I'll be collecting those in my next game. So I have my collection, and then what it took to make those items underneath each one. This wasn't a complete collection. I was missing some items, mainly because I had to wear them. As you can see, I'm wearing them now. So these chests obviously were full of random goods. This is my just general inventory here, but they're all empty now, unfortunately. Down over here I have apparently some skeletons and zombies. I had my corruption here. This was growing. I guess I lost it as a artificial biome during one of the patches, so I'll have to figure out how to remake that later. Down here I had my water and lava farms, so I can get some flowers, and over here some mushrooms and the various lands that they offered. Some night mushrooms, a desert. I believe the desert biome requires more sand now, so I'll be making that a bit larger my next run. And then I have some water over here, which was never big enough to accomplish anything. I think the ocean requires a layer of sand across the bottom, so I'll try that out in my next game. I had a obsidian generator here, obviously, but as everyone knows who's played past this point, I guess this doesn't work anymore, the water trick in that case. So we'll just head up now. All the way up here. It was disappointing to find that I lost most of my gear when I came back. I got to keep what I was wearing and what I had in my inventory. So I can still play, most of my items are still here, and I have what I need to play during the game, but losing all that was kind of disappointing. I didn't do anything with a couple of these spheres. It did take quite a while to get this house made. I had to pump all the water out and pump more water in. And using water generation hacks up at the top, not hacks, but tricks up at the top above this area to fill it back up with water. This is my own personal meteorite. I think I built it just shy of big enough. I think if I drop one more stone in there, the heads start floating in, but otherwise it's defunct. And we'll fly back over here. Here's my own personal tree farm. It's nighttime right now, so it's not as impressive. It's always handy to have your own collection of trees. Good for unlimited wood. But obviously it's not that many. I just did it for collection's sake. Didn't really use it for anything. Here is just a regular mushroom biome and a corruption mushroom biome. Had both collections here, and then I had just a standard above ground grass area biome. Up here at the top before you exit the entire home, which I guess now is full of squirrels. That's new. She'll run into a lot of new things. I saw quite a few new items items that were patched in, including, it looks like, variation in the monsters now. There's more than just one kind of zombie, more than one kind of evil eye. But that's it for this run. The next videos will be mostly probably just boss fights or maybe important runs down to hell or new areas or new biomes in the new patches since early 1.2. When 1.3 comes out, I'll probably do a whole nother chain of runs. I really do enjoy the game as a whole. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.